Hello, my name is Arif Zaidi, and this video is to demonstrate my code that I wrote for my final project for the class 5440. And this in this project, basically, I have used three different neural networks logistic regression, LSTM, and CNN. And I analyzed the dataset AG news to find out basically how these models behave, and if there was any difference if we analyze the text using either of them. So let me run through the code, and then I will briefly go over the results in my technical report. So first of all, these libraries like the Purge, Portal, Locker, Torch, Text, Torch, and sorry, this for to purge the cache, and these four libraries that I'm installing, they're kind of like interrelated to each other. So that's why I had to first, and I have installed the specific versions of these libraries so that my code works. Otherwise, if I install like one of the latest version and another one is not the old version, then my code it is not working. So first, I'm going to uninstall these four libraries and then install these libraries. And so I'll go in sequentially, like run the cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, cell 4, cell 5, until when I just like execute the program. So let me run the first cell. This will uninstall all the as well as purge the cache. Not now. Let me run this like numpy. I'm going to install the version, the maximum, like a stable version of before 2.0. Also requirement, and so that my code functions properly with the libraries that I'm using. So we don't have to basically uh, worry about this error, as it is like complaining about different versions that I'm using. But I was able to run my code, so I won't worry about this. So here I'm gonna install the Torch 2.0.1. This is a very essential library for the analysis. It's taking few minutes, but it is very essential. If I don't reinstall, then the program won't run. So whenever I open this notebook, this in the Google Lab, if I don't reinstall these packages, my code fails. So let's see if it's done. No, it's still running. So it's finally done. Let me check. Yeah, so it is done. So now I'm gonna install this another torch text. This is necessary, as this library has the AG news uh, like uh, available. So I don't have to download it from anywhere. So let me install it. Install it. So here is installed, and now is the last one is the portal locker. This is also important to for this data analysis point of view. So all of these have been installed. So I'm gonna clear the output. We don't need them. I want to make sure that I have selected the GPU as the code runs much faster when you're using the GPU. And that was also my default selection when I had saved it earlier. So I'm hoping that it's going to be the same. So here I'm using L4 GPU. So now I'm going to run my code, and basically it's doing the text classification of the agent used data set using three different models: logistic regression, LSTM, and CNN. So it is doing it in three different ways. It's training the model for each of these network, and basically and then it comes back with the accuracy and TSNE plot and also confusion matrix. Let me execute this. Hopefully there won't be any issue because I've already installed the Python libraries. No, it's not. Let me check quickly. So let me run this again. Oh, it's complaining about it. Okay, it's already satisfied, so I may have to change it and restart the session. Hopefully this will help. So now I'm going to start it again. Let me bring up the output window. Starting the session helped. So we will see output like in a little bit. This logistic regression is pretty simple. So here we have the C's and the recall F1 score, and here's a confusion matrix. And LSTM, I have to train it because I train it for like 20 epochs, the LSTM as well as the CNN. So this will take like 5 minutes roughly like 5 minutes to go through the and 20 epochs. So in total, 5 minutes for LSTM, 5 minutes for CNN. So if you are executing this program of mine, make sure you go to each cell, cell one, cell two, like to uninstall those packages and then reinstall, and then also do restart of a session so that everything initializes properly. Otherwise, you may get a problem. Such as like I was in the same situation. So when I restarted the session, and then my code is now working fine. So far, no issues. I tested a couple of times earlier, and I didn't get any issues. So I was hoping the same. But we ran into one issue, and basically a restart of the session fixed it. Okay, so seventh epoch for LSTM. As you can see, the loss is gradually reducing. As you see, it's 1158, 0924, 0732, 0595. So it's decreasing. This is showing that our solution is going to converge, and there won't be any overfitting or underfitting of the data. This is now in epoch number 17. So three, and when we will see the results for the LSTM. The last one, and you can see the error is now 0.0109. The loss is and it's gradually decreasing as the epochs are changing. So here we have got these like this is the loss curve and this is matrix and precision, recall, F1 score, and accuracy, and basically this is the confusion matrix, and this is the TSNE visualization. As you can see that each of the group is kind of distinct, and this has its own representation, and there is own no overlap. So now I'm training this for CNN, and going to be the same. It's going to be like 20 epochs, so we have to get some time. In this case, also the loss is gradually decreasing as we iterate through. I've compiled all my results and added it to my technical report with my comments as to what I observed and what I found results that I'm getting by running this program. So loss is it's less. It's now around 0.01, which is really good, and we found the same with the LSTM. So now it's 0.0091. So it's the same. Like what I did was I just had this like a loss curve and results like the accuracy, precision, recall, F1, uh, and for each class, and it's and it's going to lastly show the TSNE plot, and it is also it shows clearly that basically the data is quite well organized in like each there are separate groups and basically and I think all both the LSTM and the CNN they have behaved appropriately. And now I've summarized these results in my technical report, which I'm going to show to you. This report I have written lecture. My title of my report is Neural Network Approaches to AG News Text Class. It has got different sections: abstract, introduction, motivation, methodology, uh, results, and then uh, conclusion, references, and then appendix. In the appendix, I have copied the link to this application and also some instructions. So that if you have any problem in the results, I've summarized. I've added all my results that I obtained from the code from the program, and I've added here and with my remarks also I observed in the confusion matrix in the TSNE plot, and this is for LSTM logistic regression, LSTM, and CNN, and I also added the TSNE visualization plot for both. And as you can see, they are quite different. Like they are each in the group form in both cases. So our data is well structured. So that concludes my video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.